Hey, teacher friends, it is that time of year. I know you're about to embark on a brand new school year. I want to encourage you. We're going to talk about resilience and ways that you can build resilience as you start the year and throughout the year. Let's start with R, restart. Many days we have to restart frequently throughout the day. Unfortunate things happen. Let's just expect that. You're going to spill your coffee. People are going to disappoint you. You're going to overreact. It happens. And we have to be able to extend grace to ourselves as well as to other people. And say it out loud. Restart and walk with grace. E, effort. Many times the hardest thing to do is to give effort when we don't feel like it, right? Tell yourself, hey, I don't feel like it, but I'm going to do it anyway. So many times when we do things and we don't feel like it and we choose to do it anyway, we're actually creating pathways in our brain that's creating different behaviors. So the more and more we do things that we don't feel like doing, we're creating those pathways. It's going to get easier and easier to do things that we don't feel like doing. Also, when we're talking about effort, be aware of what your energy givers are and what your energy suckers are. What gives you energy? Exercise, sleep, prayer, meditation, sunlight, that gives you energy. What sucks your energy? Lack of sleep, lack of sunlight, a horrible diet, lack of exercise, excessive screen time. Those things will suck your energy out. So in order to give your best effort, take in the energy by good habits. And remember what God's word says, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. S, self-talk. Don't believe those lies in your head that it's not going to be a good school year, that you're not a good teacher, that it's not going to go well. Those are lies. You know what the truth is? The truth is that you're going to do a great job, that you have been called by God to teach these children and that you are equipped to do that. Especially those of you that have had some years of experience. You have been there, done that, learned from a lot of these experiences through a lot of the children. So make sure that the voice inside your head is speaking truth to you today and this year. Okay, first I, independence. Independence, you're going to be learning some new things. Maybe you're learning a new curriculum. Maybe you are in a new classroom. You're in a space where you have to do some things on your own. That's okay. It's important to do some things on your own, not to live life on your own, but to do things on your own. That builds confidence. E, embrace change. Listen, if we're not changing, we're not growing. So any sort of change that's going on in your school building, new people, new positions, maybe new administration, new classroom, new kids, that's all inevitable, right? That's something we know is going to be consistent is change. So embrace it. Look at the opportunity to grow. Next letter is L. Learn from your mistakes. It's important that we admit we made a mistake, we learn from it, and then we move on. Let's be humble enough to admit our mistakes and to be held accountable for what our job is and what we do. It's also important to move on after we've learned from it. Don't take yesterday's lessons and dwell on them and look at them as faults and then let guilt and then let shame and then have self-pity settle in. That's a waste of time. That's a waste of energy. So just admit you made a mistake, learn from it, and move on. Next letter, I, identify wins. It is so important every day, and do this with your students. Maybe you can make a win board in your classroom, on your whiteboard. Identify all the wins that happen, and not just academic. Identify character wins. You know, who's growing, who helped somebody. It was a win that this one helped this one, or it was a win that somebody was 100% focused today. I don't know, you are able to identify these, but just make sure that it is a habit of yours to identify the wins in your personal life as well as in the life of your students, and make sure that those are not just recognized, but they're celebrated. All right, we are on N, nurture relationships. If you haven't already, find your people in your school. Your people really matter. Make sure you have that group that you or that one person that you can go to and share your burdens with, as well as be that person for someone else that you can listen to them. We've got to nurture these relationships by sharing and listening and being there for one another. Physically present. Really try to be physically present and have those conversations with people. C, count your blessings. Every day, there's so many wonderful things going on around you, and it's so natural for us to focus on all the bad things. But count your blessings. Say out loud what you're thankful for. Talk to those coworkers. You know what? Today I'm thankful that the sun is shining and I'm able to be here today. So count those blessings every day. E, expectancy. Expect good things through the year. Don't start out the year in dread. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. You look at your roster and you go through, this is going to be hard. Don't look at it that way. Change your perspective. Have hope. Listen, this is going to be a great year. I'm going to learn a lot of new things. I'm going to meet a lot of great people. I am going to have an impact on children this year and on my staff members. And there's going to be great things that will come out. So expect great things out of your school year. All right, you got this. Walk through this year with resilience, build strength in your mind, your physical body, and your spirit. All right, have a blessed year, friends.